All right, everyone, time for a Jasmy update here. So we're looking here on the weekly candles, the weekly chart here. We've been watching Jasmy in this very bullish symmetrical triangle, pennant, whatever you want to call this pattern here. So what we're going to do here is simply adjust our line here to the bottom, still keeping this very bullish pattern in play. And you can see we have a fib going from this low here to that high. And I drew a green box on the chart here from the 382 here at 1.7 down to the 236 here at 1.6. So as long as we can stay over 1.6 on Jasmy here, then we're going to end up holding this very bullish pattern, and we should get a spike out of here. Now, the moment we take this price out, this is no longer in play here because we can't really push the narrative down. You know, if it comes down and wicks down, we could potentially say a bull flag pattern if we moved it something like this. It just all depends on what happens here, but as of right now, we're holding this green box. We're above the low to the high 236 at 16, and then we'll wait and see if this candle gets bought back up, back over that 3.2 here at 17.5, which this does have 5 days left on it. We go down to the 3-day and the daily candle here. So you could say over the next 3 hours, this candle really needs to close back above that 382 here, or at least stay in the green box over that 236 here, and then we'll see if we can get some momentum going back up here. But the market's taking a hit right now. I think Bitcoin's down below 60K the last time I checked, so it's not looking too great right now. So let me get that other Fibonacci back up on the chart here, and you can see that if we end up taking that price level out, then we are looking for a deeper retracement here. You can see the 382 is a 30% drop to 1.1, and then if we take that out, your next support level is going to be that 236 and your 0.5 down here. Your 0.5 that is at 0.08, and you're going to drop almost 50% here. So I don't think that's going to happen, but we'll have to wait and see. Nobody has a crystal ball. Nobody knows what's going to happen. We are holding up rather well, I would say, on Jasmy over that 236 and in this box here, with the market being the way it is right now. So yeah, Jasmy to the moon. I think this is going to be a huge play here. Now, as for where Jasmy's going to go, my target for Jasmy this cycle, it could potentially go higher, of course, is the 30 to 35 cent range here. You can see that's about a $17.5 billion market cap and a 20x going from where we are today. And if you're a little bit more bullish on this thing, you think it's going to hit over a dollar, a $65 billion market cap here, and that's going to give you from today about an 80x on your investment here. Now, if we go over to the other this is the Coinbase chart. If I go over to the Gate.io chart here, the Gate.io chart has more price history. That is the reason for the difference in the Fibonacci. You can see this one is sitting on the 236 support almost perfectly at 16.6, which we cover sometimes here. So you could say we're in this bullish pattern off of this chart and say we're holding up very strongly on that support level, and we're about to get a nice move out of here, which if we hold over that 16 level and we hold that 236 inside that pattern, we may get a huge spike up of 200% here all the way to the 382 at 5 pennies. Now, 5 pennies is a big deal because if we go to the other chart, 5 pennies takes us up to the 618 here on the Coinbase chart. And then once we get over that 618 at 5, that's when we can focus our attention to these higher price targets, in my opinion here. So, you know, you just got to kind of pick your poison on what chart you want to go by. But yeah, I mean, Jasmy looks good here. Now, on this chart here, you can see this is where the 30 cents comes into play. This takes you up to a high to the low 618 retracement to a $14 billion market cap at 30 cents, and the other chart was 35. And then, of course, this one takes you up to $1.09 and a $50 billion market cap. So somewhere in this range from 30 to 35, I think is going to get hit this cycle. And in the future, it could happen this time, it's going to hit that $50 to $60 billion market cap for Jasmy, and that's where you're going to get your 50 to 70 to 80x on Jasmy here. So yeah, we'll just kind of leave it at that for now on Jasmy. Good luck, not financial advice, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.